This is NAF Global News, bringing you the latest updates from across South Sudan and beyond. In Juba yesterday, the special court handling the case of suspended First Vice President Dr. Riek Machar and 7 co-accused resumed proceedings, marking its 8th session at Freedom Hall. Prosecutors presented 4 new documents and 2 physical exhibits, which the court accepted provisionally, despite objections from the defense. Among the exhibits was a letter from the National Communications Authority, dated September 5th, 2025, concerning the extraction of data from electronic devices, ALLEGEDLY, owned by the accused. The letter was accompanied by 2 ministerial orders from the Ministry of Justice, authorizing the use of that evidence. Defense lawyers objected, arguing the documents were issued after the case had already been referred to the court, calling it a breach of procedure. Other materials submitted included USB drives, a notebook, and a report from the National Security Service linking a radio device to Machar. The defense cited violations of Article 22 of the Constitution, which guarantees the right to privacy, claiming the evidence was obtained without a warrant. Prosecutors also presented a report from General Santino Dongakot, detailing the evacuation of government troops from Nasir after the march, for attack that killed General David Mayurdek and a UN staff member. A UN Security Council statement from March 21st condemned the attack but did not name Machar or his co-accused, a point the defense strongly emphasized. Prosecutors also introduced a Samsung phone and a MacBook laptop allegedly belonging to Machar. The defense objected once again, saying they were seized illegally. The court postponed its ruling on their admissibility until a forensic expert reviews the data. The court granted defense lawyers 1 hour to visit the 7 detained co-accused at the National Security Service's Blue House. It also allowed 1 defendant, Gatwek Lam, to attend a family funeral. Presiding Judge James Alala Deng adjourned the session to Monday, October 13th, when testimony from forensic experts is expected. Dr. Riek Machar and his co-accused face charges of treason, crimes against humanity, mass murder, terrorism, and destruction of property, all linked to the March 2025 attacks in Nasir County that left dozens of soldiers dead, and balance from the public of South Sudan and beyond.
Welcome to the heart of Africa, where culture meets creativity. Join us on North Global News, your ultimate channel for inspiring news and stories across the continent, from the deep traditions of South Sudan and Ethiopia to the rhythm of African music, the power of sports, the rise of technology, and the beauty of our wildlife and nature. This is Africa Reimagined. Share our stories. Keep Africa united through culture, knowledge, and pride, uniting Africa through stories and culture. Subscribe now to North Global News. Share Africa's culture with the world.